Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the KITZUR HILCHOS SHABBOS, and we began last week the chapter which is Maleches Machsheves, where we're going to begin introducing the 39 Maleches, the 39 prohibited actions that we are not allowed to do. And this chapter right now is the Hakdama, it's the introduction, which is going to cover in the Hashkafa the idea of why it is that the Maleches are the things that we're not allowed to do, the prohibitions on Shabbos. And then it's going to give some general clauses and general principles and rules so that we should be able to understand as we go along how the Maleches Machsheves are going to work. So the next thing that he says is, Gam misor lanu she'ein mechayavim al Maleches Shabbos. We have a misor that our transmission from our Sinai tells us that you are not going to be obligated for transgressing one of the Maleches Shabbos, one of the prohibited actions on Shabbos, im eina Maleches Machsheves, unless it was a Maleches Machsheves. What does that mean? Hainu shetzrichim shenaseh malacha ba'ofen chashuv. You need to do the malacha, you need to do the action in a chashuv, in a prominent type of a way. Ein neder lanu im nechshav shenaseh ba'ofen shilchal alei Maleches Machsheves. How could a person know whether or not the way in which they are doing this particular malacha is considered chashiv, considered prominent or not? Im nase ba'ofen ubederech shenase b'shas maleches ha-Mishkan. So Chazal teach us, if you do it in a way that was done at the time that they were constructing and building and taking down and putting back together the Mishkan, the tabernacle in the midbar, in the wilderness, we'll see further on, we'll see later on further details, but that makes it Maleches Machsheves. Whatever was taking place in the building of the Mishkan, whatever work, whatever activities, whatever skills they were using there in the constructing of all of the details of the Mishkan, that means not only the walls and not only the larger parts, but even the intricacies of the weaving and the making of the kelim, of the vessels and the like, the making of the bread, so on and so forth. All of those things are called Maleches Machsheves. It's a chashav malacha. It's a very prominent and chashav malacha. Nimsa shalei asur lanu haTorah lasos b'Shabbos. So we find the Torah only prohibits us on Shabbos from doing rak malachos elu shayu b'Mishkan. Only the malachas that were done in the Mishkan, or similar malachas that resemble that which was done in the Mishkan. The Gabatanayim malachas chashuvas. It has to be done in a way that it is a chashava, prominent type of malacha. Hainu Maleches Machsheves. That's what's called the Maleches Machsheves. So it doesn't mean machshava. Right now it doesn't mean thoughts. It means that there's something that's very chashiv, very great about that malacha. What touches up, what defines it as being a great malacha, if it's what was done in the constructing of the Mishkan. Aval shar devarim, but anything else. And certainly all the things that we just call avodah, work, bilvad, it's only work, the Torah never said that it's usher to do such a thing. Upater ala siyasan, and if you did it, you're pater, you're going to be exempt from any punishments. Umikol makom, nevertheless, yesh men she'asu lanu chachmeinu mishum eze siag. I get it. We will find as we go along the way, there are going to be certain even actions and activities that are avodah, that are work, that are not called the Maleches Machsheves, not a prominent malach that was done in the base of Mikdash. Nevertheless, Chazal will still answer it. They'll still prohibit it as a siyag, as a fence, to guard us and protect us, that we should not trample on the kedusha, on the sanctity of Shabbos, as we will see going along the way. So far, that's what we're holding in Maleches Machsheves. Tomorrow, Mi'etz Hashem, we'll learn a piece that he's going to bring down from Rav Hirsch. Beautiful, beautiful idea of what a malacha truly is. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Chanukah.